What's happening? What's up? I'm Oman. Welcome to the channel. Now, before we get started, let's go ahead and get these pleasantries out of the way. If you like the content, even if you don't necessarily agree with me on this particular topic, let's go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's like it and let's go ahead and share it for me, please. All right, so we see the topic of discussion in the thumbnail. What we're going to talk a little bit about today, or the question I have, especially for red pillars, is do you like women? And I'm not asking you whether or not you're gay or whether or not you're attracted to men. I'm asking you, do you like women? If the majority of what you talk about as far as male female relationships is what's wrong with the woman, wouldn't you think that it's fair that I ask you this question? Wouldn't it be fair that women want to wonder the same things? Do you like women? Because you can't say that you like women, but every day you watch a video that's saying what's wrong with the woman. And I get it. In those videos, they're doing men wrong and you want to protect the man and all of that good type stuff. And you're happy that they're finally being held accountable. But what is going in your mind and what's coming out of some of your mouths and what's in the comment section is strictly attacks on women. Do you like them? Would you prefer to spend your Friday nights around women, or would you just prefer to spend your Friday nights on watching what's wrong with women? And if you don't like women, admit it to yourself. I don't even really like them. That's who you are. You a man who don't like women. And you're comfortable with that because you got a lot of money in your bank and men respect you for everything that you are. More power to you. And you're not really even getting a chance to explore the world fully if you're not connected with a woman some way. Me personally, I like to go out on dates. I like to have drinks. Everybody knows that. I don't mind going to sitting at a bar. And if you don't believe in interacting with women, you don't even really get a chance to explore the world fully. Because as far as a woman, I don't understand how some of you guys like to spend, your weekends and your free time together. But I do want to check out museums from time to time. I do want to check out what's going on as far as farmers markets and do, just different events, pottery and things that I won't be able to do with a guy. And when I'm doing these activities with women, I enjoy the conversation that comes with it. My homeboy asked me one time, why do I like dating? I like the fact that I get to hear a woman, laugh and joke with them. I like the fact that they show up and they smell good. They have interesting stories. You can see, the conversation back and forth. But even if I'm just sitting out and I'm at the bar somewhere, and I'm having something to eat and a woman sits beside me, I may want absolutely nothing from her. But I'd prefer to speak with a woman usually than I'd prefer to speak with a random guy that's sitting around that bar. I like women. Kevin Samuels, for example, says a lot of stuff that women think is disrespectful. And what ends up happening is rather than listen to this woman's point of view, a lot of men to defend what he said to that woman, and not only defend him, put that woman down while elevating that man to the place of calling him Godfather. There's guys that's on these different, platforms that are telling men not to compliment women because it'll blow their head up. But in the same voice, they're telling you nicknames to call them, such as the Godfather. You're elevating a man, but won't speak highly of a woman, and you think you like women? And I'm not talking about the sexual aspect. That could be a little strange in itself. If every woman that you deal with can only be seen as an object, like you can't get any connections with her, I can't get close to her, that's not what women are for. You don't like women. And if you listen to this and you realize maybe I don't like women, maybe I do spend the majority of my days listening to content that is, negative focused towards women, you can call them feminists, you can get mad about that anything way you want to. You still don't like women. And if you don't notice that, man, go seek some help, man. There's some type of trauma that has happened to you that made you feel as if you don't like women. I love women. And I know a lot of guys that have a good time being around women. And if you don't fit into that group, ask yourself why. Me and my homeboys, if we go out, we can go out and watch the game. I don't know how it always happens, but there's going to be an interaction with women. We having a good time together. We laughing, we joking. They laughing at everything we're saying funny. We're enjoying them. Maybe some of y'all don't have those same experiences. Try to figure out a way how you can have those experiences. Man, it's not cool not liking a woman as a man. What we're seeing right now is like it's unlike anything you've ever seen in history. You've never seen that men are against women. You can't be alpha and tell a man that he shouldn't love women. That a real alpha man doesn't like women. So your whole purpose in living is to gather the respect of a man. And what's crazy about the red pillars is they feel as if that being more cold is the way to attract women, or being more cold is the way that we need to be. We don't need to deal with them at all. And you get into male bonding groups. And if you're a guy that's like, why is this a topic? I want you to start looking around on Kevin Samuels, Steph is Cold, Poor Man's Podcast. You can find 10 and 15 of these guys that everything they say about women is negative. There's something wrong with that. There's no reason that I need to hear the women ain't today and hear the women ain't tomorrow and hear the same thing Wednesday. How is that helping me in my dating? Oh, and if I'm dating a woman and I'm having a good time with her, man, I don't really care what y'all got going on. Me and her having a good time. I don't know about y'all women, but my woman good. So every woman, not any good except for mine. That might should be the mindset, but that's not what we seeing. I want y'all to really just spend go through these websites that's dedicated towards men, black men specifically, and look at what's being said. And you wonder why they asking you if you're gay or not. You can't spend your time talking negative about something you're supposed to like. I got a homeboy. A lot of my homeboys, I'm cool with them specifically because they like women. And man, I enjoy the fact that these are real men. I got a homeboy, you could drop him off anywhere. If he sees something he likes, he's power walking towards her. It's the wildest thing. Like he's going to get her. And he's going to figure out a way to get a conversation with her. He's going to figure out a way to get her on a date. It's going to happen regardless. Right now, if you see me, man, I'll tell you like this. I could be walking, see a woman, and I'm going to figure out the angle to be able to cut her off. Because I want to talk to a woman. She could tell me, no, I don't care. Man, the excitement of being able to talk to a woman, that's there for me. I shouldn't have to ask this question. This question shouldn't be on the table. And if you think I'm the only person that's wondering what's wrong with some of y'all cats, man, you silently mistaken. That's a sad little community who can only figure out what's wrong with women. If you don't like that type of woman, date a different type of woman. But start liking women. Man, I challenge some of y'all. I really do challenge some of y'all. That content that is negative towards women, take 2 weeks off of it. Take 2 weeks off of it and just focus on improving yourself physically, mentally, being able to have a conversation. Focus on learning how to talk to women and just see how your life starts to change. Just spend 2 weeks away from it. Can you spend 2 weeks from not watching reaction videos that's trashing women? That's all I'm asking some of y'all. And if you can't even get to that point, you got your hatred for women is so high. That's sad, man. Take the challenge. If you think you like women and you just that's just for a sense of entertainment for you, cut yourself off of that source of entertainment that's attacking women for 2 weeks. That's all I ask you. I think the dating scene will improve a whole lot if we just had most guys say for 2 weeks, man, I'm just not going to say anything negative about women. I'm not going to watch this, but I'm not going to have these negative discussions with another guy either. But if you like the content, even if you don't necessarily agree with me on this particular topic, let's go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's like it and go ahead and share it for me.